very thankful for the film. It was so powerful to have her memory just come alive, and the film really captured her, and it felt like it was alive, and it was her. I know you focused on the Berlin years, and as I had made a comment, it felt like a large scope of her life. Even though it was like this, it opened you to her entire life, and at times I found myself, I recognized this place, and even though it might have been an auditorium in Germany, it felt like, someplace I'd heard her in Hunter College. And I remember the first time I heard her many years ago, and I just sketched her because the presence of her was so powerful. And the way that the photos were interweaved with the film and the footage, it was visceral. So I really appreciate it. And then a part of the film that was so moving was The Outsider, one of her books, Sister Outsider, the sense of what she captured and what she felt about what it felt like to be outside. And then I was almost to tears when some of the women just sort of could own and announce an identity that gave them some kind of grounding that was not in something ugly or discarded or placeless. It was very moving, and yeah, it was just very moving. Her sense of diaspora, of an African, a black diaspora, was very powerful, and where that came back in to a human family. So for me, just promoting the film in that way or talking about it, this is like a must-see on so many levels. And it was interesting in the end when she's obviously dying, and there's a part of, or I don't even want to say she's obviously dying. But she's in the place where she's talking about her health, and then when she talks about it, it very much connects, because you get to see spirit, and so much of her was spirit. Yeah. I mentioned that, towards the latter part of her life, her poetry would come out as singing, and that singing stayed in my ear, and there's a clip where she's doing a poem, and the cadence just comes. It's spirit. Yeah. It's just pure spirit, and that anybody who's an artist, a writer, who's just a human person, a social activist, anyone, just seeing this is just very powerful affirmation. I feel like going and doing more of what I want to do. And so.